Chris Worden, reasons why your business might be struggling right now. It's July 2023. It's been an absolute roller coaster for the UK economy, with challenges lurking around every corner for small, medium and large business owners. Now, there's two major issues we're facing right now: rising interest rates and rampant high inflation. And guess what? These factors have a huge impact on businesses of all shapes and sizes. Now, what I want to do today is have a look at, break it down and see how it might be affecting you. Now, there's some serious negative effects to what's going on at the moment. The banks are obviously increasing the interest rates to try and reduce inflation, but that has a knock-on effect. Number one, a lot of businesses now have got reduced profits. Everything in your business is costing more: gas, electric. It's hard to get hold of staff, and when you do get hold of staff, they want footballers' wages. You know, every single thing in your supply chain has probably gone up, and you can only pass so much of that cost on to your customer before it becomes unviable. So this is squeezing profit margins for most businesses. And when your profit margins are squeezed, there's less cash in the till, there's less money available to distribute to shareholders, and obviously it gives you less money to invest in the future of your business. Now, problem number two, a lot of businesses have got increased debt repayments because, I mean, people were borrowing before COVID, but from 2020, most businesses in the UK took a bounce back loan or a C-bills loan or later a recovery loan scheme. And all of these debts now, they're building up. And if a business needs to borrow more money, the cost of borrowing that money is higher than it was 18 months ago. So all this shows at the end of the month, there's less available profits, there's less available revenue for the business because they're paying back legacy debt repayments. Problem number three, there's reduced demand. I mean, what inflation actually does, it puts a strain on your customers' wallets. You know, they're faced with higher mortgage costs, higher loan repayments, higher gas, higher electricity. Well, that leaves less money to spend on the holiday, the new pair of shoes, they're going out for a meal. Instead of going out for a meal 4 times a month, they're going out for a meal twice a month. Now, that means businesses like you are experiencing less demand. And I'm seeing that across the country. So what can we do about it? Okay, these are the problems. First of all, keep an eye on inflation. You know, by staying informed, you can adapt your strategies accordingly. Now, there's some pointers I'm going to give you now. They're not going to be suitable for everybody. This is just general information. But do you need to do some price adjustments? Okay, look at your pricing model. Have you pushed it as far as you can go? Can you squeeze a couple more %? Or on the flip side, do you need to reduce your price ever so slightly in order to win a job and preserve the cash flow going through your business? Do you need to, shaving your profit margins ever so slightly so you can still get people going out to work and bringing money into the till day after day? It's sometimes something that you have to do to win business. Now, are there any cost savings that you can make? You know, right now, what is it? If you go line by line on your profit and loss, look at all your suppliers, look at all your contracts. Is there anywhere on there that you can make a saving of 2, 3, 5%, 10%? Are there any things that you don't need anymore? Any subscriptions you can just do away with? It surprises me how many people they never really look at this thing. This is what we try and do here at least once every 3 months. Look at what we can save, look at what we can shave, look at what we can get rid of altogether. Now, obviously, borrowing has become trickier, so it makes it even more important that when you're borrowing is to focus on your financial planning. Make strategic decisions on expansion and investments. Maybe now is the time not to grow. Maybe now that the actual time isn't to invest in the business. Maybe now is the time to batten down the hatches and just ride your way through the storms. Now, lastly, and certainly not least, I want to talk to you about financial planning. The landscape has changed out there. So what we really need to get tight with, these are sort of secret weapons for success of businesses of all sizes, is it's reassess your budgets, reassess your cash flow projections and contingency plans. Look at things as best case scenario, worst case scenario, likely case scenario. You know, what's your business going to look like if revenues drop by 5%, 10%, 20%? It's important to have this picture and understand exactly where you are, not worse than you are, but where you are right now. Now, don't hesitate to seek professional advice, okay? Because somebody who's not in your business, they're not attached to it, they're not emotionally involved, they're going to give you a viewpoint that you don't have right now, okay? And lastly, you're not alone in this. Honestly, it's sad to see businesses of all shapes, sizes, all locations of the country, many different industries, they're really struggling right now. So if you need help, you need to speak to somebody. We offer free, independent and impartial advice at fee. I hope you found this video useful. Thank you for your time. Goodbye.